Hello, my loves. Hi, how are all of you doing? Hui. I'm officially out of markers and I haven't made a trip just yet to the stationery store. So I use my pen to write some messages for y'all. Woo, y'all. Don't worry, there's more coming. Just stay tuned, okay? Alright, there are 3 cards available. I am prosperous, I am peaceful and serene under all conditions, and life is tough, but you are tougher. Okay? These are actually fridge magnets, but I was like, you know what? They're so pretty, I want to use them in my reading. So there are timestamps available in the description box. Head on down there, click the bottom left corner of the screen, and select the timestamp that you feel most connected to, that you feel most drawn to. And that will be your pile. Not all of the messages are going to make sense, so take the messages that make sense to you and leave behind what belongs to somebody else. All right? Okay, so if you chose pile 1, this lovely I am prosperous card. This is actually a peacock. I don't know if you guys can see it with diamonds on it. So I can tell that those of you that chose this pile, you can be very like physically appealing, or something about your aesthetics could be very eye-catching. So intuitively I can tell you can be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, especially Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but more Taurus, like a Taurian kind of beauty, yeah. And Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but strong Pisces energy, alright? Purple is a color of royalty. Some of you could just have a very regal kind of energy about you, even if you are masculine. There's something about the energy that is very regal. Purple is also, I like to think of intuition for this because it reminds me of amethyst crystals. Maybe some of you need to invest in amethyst crystals. Those are really good to have on you if you want to like boost your psychic abilities or intuition. I'm also looking at the colors on these, so maybe green could be of significance to you. Maybe it's your favorite color. Blue. Y'all could be like heart-centered type of people. Very yeah, some of you could be really connected to your heart space. Others of you are very good communicators that chose this spell. Okay, this is a very pretty card. I actually like this. Y'all could be master manifestors as well. Like your gift may be manifestation, your ability to bring to light or to fruition the things that you really want in life. Or you, yeah. Okay, so let's go into what spirit. Oh, I forgot to mention, we'll be looking at the spiritual gifts that you're going to be given, or if you already have spiritual gifts, how those are going to be enhanced. So clairsentience, okay, you can sense things. That's the gift you're going to be given or upgraded. Energy control, telepathy, and heart reading. Okay, so I'll go through each one so you'll understand. Alright, so for those of you that are highly intuitive, you are going to be able to sense things better. You're gonna be able to really, I wouldn't say predict. Maybe in some instances yes, you'll be able to predict things, but I think you are energetically shifting in such a way where you're going to be like very much sensitive at this time. Okay, so if you feel a little bit tired at times, or a little bit, you know, it could be that you're going through an energetic upgrade, right? It doesn't mean all the time that something is wrong with you, although you should go check a doctor if you really genuinely feel that your tiredness is linked to something more serious. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I've just been exposed to the medical field before, in my area of study and practice, but I'm not a doctor. So alright, energy control. So you're going to get better control over your energy, and what I gather is that you're going to be able to also influence greatly the energy of others. So that is one of the spiritual gifts that you probably already have, and it's going to be upgraded. If you don't already have it, you're going to get one of these. You're going to get this particular gift, right? Telepathy as well. You're going to be able to communicate with people just by indirectly okay, what I get here is by non-verbal. So maybe just by looking at somebody and they're gonna know what you're thinking, right? Just pretty cool. And heart reading. So you're gonna be able to read the hearts of others just by listening to their conversations, listening to their tone of voice. You're gonna know who has good intentions for you and who doesn't. Okay, you're gonna be able to read people better. Okay, so yeah, that is what is up. All right, pile one, I absolutely love your energy. I think it's a time in your life now where it's your turn to reap, and what you're going to reap is spiritual fruits. Some of you have been really doing the internal work. This particular reading is for people who have been doing the spiritual work, looking within, doing self-reflection, doing shadow work, confronting the parts of themselves that they don't want to look at. This particular reading is for y'all, okay? And you're going to be getting spiritual upgrades once you, of course, pass the universal tests that I previously spoke about in one of my short videos. But I removed, because, I like to keep things fresh on the channel. So yeah. Let's go on to pile 2. If you chose pile 2, I am peaceful and serene under all conditions. Okay. So intuitively, I can tell that you all may have like a yellow aura or golden yellow aura, white, blue, or even like a light green, like a lemon green kind of color. All right. Those of you that chose this pile, you could be highly intellectual. Okay, intellectual. Yeah, and you would have been in situations and scenarios before where you had to be really, really self-aware, so that you wouldn't pop off on people, right? Because you've been placed in situations before where you had to really, really maintain peace, maintain your serene nature, and those were tests from the universe, because you are going to upgrade spiritually. All right, keep in mind that this particular reading and these particular messages are for people who have been doing the internal work. Okay, if you know you haven't been doing the internal work, then go look at my other videos. So yeah, blue could be of significance to you. It may be a favorite color, or it just could mean that you are having your throat chakra opening up right now. You're becoming more verbal. You're able to communicate better. You're learning to stand up for yourself. You're learning to set boundaries with people. Others of you could just be really connected to nature. You may love going outdoors. You may love being exposed to like hikes and the healing energy of nature. So intuitively, I can tell you can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Alright, definitely Virgo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but more like Sagittarius. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, more Scorpio than anything else, and Aquarius. Okay, so let's see what spiritual upgrades or spiritual gifts you're going to be getting from the universe. It says here, spirit guides. You're going to be able to communicate with your spirit guides if that is what you wish to receive, communication from your spirit guides. I also have here clear cognizance, knowledge and insight beyond logical explanation. Okay, so some of you are going to just be like talking about stuff that you probably never really read about before, and then when you go research it, you're like, oh my god, I actually knew that. How did I know that? Or you may have like insight on situations, people, before certain things happen, and then in the end you're going to be right about them, right? Your ancestors are going to be communicating with you more, especially through angel numbers. You all should go watch my angel number reading or readings, because I have a few up. And finally, clairvoyance, perception of events. Wow, pile 2, this is lovely. I like this for you all, okay? So if you've been doing the internal work, I'm so happy that you would have endured the harsh lessons of the universe and passed all with flying colors. You're being rewarded greatly, right? With claircognizance, clairvoyance, your ability to communicate with your ancestors, and of course your spirit guides. Okay, pile 2, lovely, lovely, lovely energy. Now let's go on to pile 3. If you chose pile 3, life is tough, but you are tougher. Okay. So for those of you that chose this pile, I can tell that you all are able to really endure challenging situations. Some of you would have been placed in situations before where you were expected to crumble or to fall, to fail in some instances, to really crash. Some people were expecting you to crash. You've been really put through the ringer, pile 3, with life circumstances and scenarios, just based on looking at this message on this card, okay? But you are tougher. You are tougher, and you endured every battle with faith, with vigor, with endurance, and you are going to be rewarded by the universe for that, okay? I'm having a visual right now of somebody like making a sword. I don't know if you all ever paid attention to that process, but whenever a sword is being made, it has to be like hit on a couple times and then placed in fire, and then hit on a couple times so that it could be shaped in a particular design and have a particular sharpness. And I use that example and I make reference to that because I think that is what was happening to you, pile 3. You were being shaped, you were being formed, you were being prepared for what is next, okay? And your angels, your spirit guides, the universe wants to let you know that you got some of your toughness from your warrior ancestors, people before you that were guiding you along the way, that were holding your hand along the way, pile 3, okay? So you're never alone, and your ancestors are always with you, specifically a mother figure. Something about a mother figure is coming up for this, okay? If you chose this pile, intuitively I can tell you can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but more Taurian energy, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well, but more like Aries. So let's see. You're going to be able to intervene and mediate more between, well, especially in conflict situations, because I think because you've been through certain experiences, you are able to see both sides of any story. Okay, pile 3. Let's go into deities. Some of you, if you've been working with deities, your deities are going to be more present in your life. They're going to be connecting with you more. They're going to be, more active. You're going to have better discernment. You're going to be able to tell who is wrong, who is right, in situations, and your intuition is going to be boosted, okay? So keep in mind that this particular reading is only for people who have been doing the internal work. They've been reflecting, they've been, owning up to the things that they've done wrong. They have been soul searching. This video is only for y'all, okay? This is how the universe is going to reward you. You're going to have a boost in intuition. You're going to be able to have that gut feeling more. All right, you have you're gonna you're gonna have more discernment as well with people in your life. You're gonna be able to tell who's bad, who's good just by looking at them. You know, and that's really cool. I mean, I'm really happy for you, pile 3. So those were the messages that came through for y'all. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Remember, every person has very unique spiritual gifts. You just have to tap into it. Now, you can't force a spiritual gift. If you don't have it, you don't have it. But what you can do is connect more with your inner self, with your inner compass, and have a level of self-awareness within to guide you to the right places, the right people, the right books, the right material to grow and learn more about your own gifts. Because as I said, we all possess unique gifts. What are your gifts? Alright? That's it for today, guys. Bye.